Wouldn't it be marvellous if there was a way of living a much longer lifespan? What if death was just a dreamless sleep that you could wake up from one day? When you say that, people say, oh, you're obsessed with dying. No, I'm not. I'm obsessed with living. It all started when I was running an old people's home, my wife Sylvia, and I saw a programme about cryonics, freezing people after death with the hope of one day being reanimated. And I thought, what a wonderful idea.
Now then, how far would you go to achieve immortality, and would you really want to? Alan and Sylvia Sinclair
are determined to live happily ever after.
To preserve their love forever, they've embarked on a journey towards the future.
They've signed on the dotted line to be frozen until science catches up and they can be defrosted, cured, and live happily ever after.
Waking up in another life with the woman you love would be absolutely lovely.
There's so many things that I would like to do, and therefore, that's why I want to live long.
Isn't it better to sort of do it now?
We do. You say when you're 85 or whatever, well, that gives me about 8 years to live.
Alan Sinclair is so convinced that he spent nearly £250,000 of his own savings here, setting up Alcor UK.
Doesn't it make more sense to freeze people while they're healthy and alive?
From a biological perspective, yes. But it would raise legal and ethical questions because essentially it would be assisted death. Only 500 people are frozen, but currently there's no way of thawing them.
Here in Arizona, it's a strange place to choose if you plan to sit out eternity as a human ice lolly.
I mean, people just thought he was raving mad.
Sounds horrible to me. It really does.
Not really. When you're dead, you're dead. Have a look around here. See the containers. This is where you're brought, basically. This is your first port of call to heaven and back.
They're laughing now, but we'll be the ones laughing in the end. Our life insurance pays for the possibility. So why wouldn't you?
Sylvia, aren't you worried about coming back and being absolutely alone, just with your husband, no children, no one around, in a world you won't understand?
Well, you know, if you go to another country, you don't understand anything what's going on then.
But at least technology is roughly the same wherever you go. You know, you could be in, it could be completely and absolutely alien to you.
No.
You're not worried about that?
No, not at all.
This year you lost your wife, and presumably you went through the process with her.
Yes, unfortunately, she died of lung cancer. She was only 66 and was only ill for 3 weeks. We suspended her, and she possibly had the best suspension that we can carry out in this country at the moment. We've been together. Sorry.
I'm sorry, Alan.
Well, it's all right.
Oh, sorry,
No,
Alan.
we've been together for, 47 years. And it's I feel the same as anyone else when losing their partner. The best case scenario, I pop off soon. In a couple of 100 years, we'll be reunited. Once you can repair one thing, you can repair anything. The same applies to the body. We brought embryos back to life that have been cryopreserved for many years. We already freeze organs and sperm, so why not the brain? If someone had a heart attack 50 years ago, they'd be dead. But CPR and modern medicine have brought people back from the dead. Death is just another illness that we'll overcome. She was 10 years younger than me. We met Christmas Eve and we instantly clicked. We moved in together within 2 months, had 2 children. We were partners in life and did everything together. And we were as happy as most people can be. After Sylvia died, being on my own was very depressing. I was more focused on the future than living in the present. I felt I was going to be on my own and I would never meet anyone again. But one day an old colleague of mine, Janet, rang up. I said, "Oh, how are you doing?" She said, "Oh, her husband had died." And we met up and we got together. I didn't think at my age, I mean, I'm 86 now, for God's sake, who was going to want to be with me? Hopefully I made Janet as happy as she makes me. I don't worry about dying. I just enjoy day-to-day living. People say, "What will you do in 100 years when you come back?" I don't think there's a problem to finding things to do if you've got an interest in life. Well, there we are, in light here. It really does look like a crocheted or whatever knitted hat and jacket, doesn't it?
I really looked at it in the end. I thought, no, it's got to be wool.
Janet, she's not going to be frozen. She doesn't want anything to do with cryonics or be involved in any way. She can't understand why anyone wants to be brought back. Well, that's quite good. At least I'll only have, if we do get brought back, we'll only have one.
Does it complicate things that you've now found a new partner and then would have to fit her in?
Wouldn't tell her. No, I wouldn't. When my time comes, the standby team will arrive and perform the perfusion process. They'll put me in a call box and fly me to America, where I'll be stored next to Sylvia. I don't consider her dead. She's just waiting to be revived.